I've missed you. For the most part. For the most part. A few of you didn't. Said what I said. Gonna be a spicy booty tonight. How are you, though? Seriously. Are you ready for this week? Because this week is going to be... This week is going to be... I don't even know. I put out my astrological forecast earlier. And when I was getting it ready, I was like... I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say to some of this shit. And I mean, like, literally, it's funny when you're doing, oh, that's the sound. When you're doing your own astrological forecast and laughing. So if y'all, I don't have it up on YouTube yet, but I will. If y'all haven't seen it on, here on the old, old Talk Tick, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fantastic. I missed that sound. So, as you guys know, it's April Fool's week. It is April Fool's week. So tonight, I felt like after Reiki, I'm gonna spill my Reese's Pieces everywhere. We're gonna read with the Mausolea deck, as always, and the Naughty Oracle, because what better for April Fools than the Naughty Oracle? But in the meantime, we are going to we're gonna do some Reiki. It's been a couple of weeks. Now here's the thing. I've got a few requirements tonight. Okay, normally I don't have requirements, but I have a few requirements tonight. We are going to transmute some bullshit tonight. I just want you to know. Hold on, TikTok. I just want to make sure that y'all up there on YouTube aren't getting some shit in the way. All right. I thought maybe some shit was in the way. But my requirement tonight is that we're going to transmute some bullshit. Because we had Venus going to Taurus today, and that is all about stability, right? Like, give me my snacks, give me my goodies, and all of y'all that aren't here for my stability, fuck off. So then we have the full moon in Libra, literally on April Fool's Day. It's just gonna be fun. And we have the 4/4 portal. Did I mention that? Because we do. So we're gonna transmute some shit because we are. All right. Just like that. So I want you guys to listen and pay attention to when I ask you guys to do something. If y'all can hit 1 million likes tonight on yay old TikTok, then for the entire month of April on Sunday nights, I will do a free class every Sunday night. If you can hit 1 million likes on TikTok tonight. Ready, set, go. Also, just like always, you guys can do these first few hand positions with me or not. But the only thing that I do ask is that you take a deep breath every time I say deep breath, and we will go from there. Are you ready? Are you set? Because here we fucking go. Is that going to be loud enough? Deep breath. When did YouTube get gifts? When did YouTube get cool gifts? When did that magic happen? That was cute as hell. Thank you. Deep breath. What happened? Why is this a thing? Deep breath. Oh my God, the ears are cute. I love it. Oh, we have no internet. Oh, somebody messing hardcore with shit and things. Oh, I love it. We have gnarly wind here. We have gnarly wind. We're under a wind advisory. My internet has been doggy doo-doos all day. All day. Let's try this one. I have two routers because of the internet issues. It's so crazy windy. It's so crazy. I'm surprised that I don't have like permanent in my hair. Here's what it is. Yep. There we go. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. You know, whatever. YouTube doing its thing is going to decide to play and then scare the shit out of everybody. All right. Deep breath. That's all we can do, right? Can't make this shit up. Deep breath. Deep breath. Wow, it's just been horrible, man. The sinuses are so bad. I got to make sure to take all the deep breaths. Deep breath. Deep breath. Let's work on that root chakra. I want you guys to focus on your feet. I want them to be grounded with whatever it is they're touching. Focus on your feet. Yes. The answer is yes. You don't get a choice. You don't get a choice. Thank you guys for all the likes and all the follows. If you're not following me everywhere, please make sure that you are. All right. I want you to just chill, and I want you to take a breath for a minute. And then we're going to work on the sacral chakra. Yeah. Yeah. Let all the spice in. Be spicy this week. I am. Ready? Be this best. I want you to focus about this far below your belly button, about 2 to 3 inches below your belly button. Okay? Your sacral chakra, while it is about your reproductive organs, it's also not. Okay? Everybody needs to have a very good mix of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay? So I'm curious, where have you guys been feeling like you're out of balance? Have you been feeling overly aggressive? Have you been feeling overly emotional? Where have you guys been feeling out of alignment with yourself? All right. We are going to move up to the solar plexus. So now I want you to focus about this far above your belly button, right about where your little tummy would be, okay? Your big tummy, your little tummy, I don't know. We're going to treat everybody like they're 5. Where your little tum-tum is. Don't you love it when your sleeves fall? This is your friendly reminder that my moderators are under a strict no tolerance policy. If you would like to be a jackass, remember that even jackasses don't like jackasses, creeps don't like creeps, jerks don't like jerks, and none of us like your shit either. So fuck off all the way over there with your shirt and your shoes, and we shall see you later. Still working on the solar plexus because I feel like everybody is either overly anxious or overly angry. Am I wrong? I want you to just breathe for a minute, okay? I want you to breathe all the way like to the bottom pit of your stomach. I want you to take a huge deep breath in, and then I want you literally to squish, and I want you to push it all out, okay? So then you should take a deep breath like that when you breathe back in. All right. Are you feeling a little better? A little more calm, a little more woo-saw, a little more steady, a little more stable? Yes? The answer is yes. Now we're going to work on the heart chakra. We're not going to work too long because this week is 100% a universal joke. So we're not really going to work on this too long because you just needed your sacral in check so you can laugh at the world right along with me. Grab your popcorn. All that shit's going to be great. Okay. You bring your own drinks. We'll all bring snackies. All right. Breathe. We're going to do the heart chakra. I want you to focus right here, like right in the middle of your chest. Okay. That's it. All right. Ready? Ready for the throat chakra? Because some of us need to calm our shit down this week with our voices and our little wordy words. And some of us need to let it out. So I would love to know in the chat, are you one of the ones that have been being quiet? You need to put a 0. Or are you one of the ones that have been doing all the words and you just need to go straight to 9 or 10? Okay, I just want to see the number in the number in the chat. Is it 0? You need to speak up more, or is it, let's just do 9? Is it 9? Okay. Why am I seeing so many zeros? Why am I seeing so many zeros? Some of y'all are putting all the 9s. I can't with you, but we're friends. I want you to take a deep breath, and when you can, I want you to just swallow, okay? Be cool. We're going to work on the throat for a hot minute. You're ready. I want you to take a deep breath. We're still working on the throat. All right. Ready for the third eye? The answer is yes. If y'all are new to watching me, then what I do with the third eye chakra, I want you to envision that it's a dial. Let me teach you something they taught us in the fucking GATE program. I want you to pretend that your third eye is a dial. We're going to turn it. We're not going to go and turn it real fast. We're going to turn it nice and slow, but we're going to turn the dial, okay? And here's the thing, doesn't matter what way you turn it. The dial is going to adjust your third eye chakra to whatever it needs to be, okay? And I want you to think of it as such. Whatever your third eye needs to be set at, that's what's happening, okay? We're going to get real slow. You ready? Just deep breath. There's a nice slow song on. You feel it? How's your forehead feel? How's your forehead feel? Feel like you just need to stare off into space for a minute? I'm going to let you guys know a little secret. You can do that to yourself every single morning. Do it every single morning to make sure that you are tuned in to your path for the day. Just pretend that your third eye is a dial. Whatever color you want it to be. If it needs to look 1980s, if it needs to look 1940s, if it needs to look like a little toggle, whatever. Your dial, you just turn it every morning and let it automatically self-adjust. Okay? Now, deep breath. Now, I'm not going to go too long because I'm out of practice. My arms are going to be the rubber. But remember at the beginning of this live stream when I said that we're going to transmute some shit? Remember when I said that? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to do it in a really, really fun way. Are you ready? You know that person that just pisses you the fuck off? You know, whether it's your spouse, your boss, some ex, I don't know, somebody on social media, I don't know. Somebody that just pisses you the fuck off. Someone that just hates your guts. Hopefully it's not your spouse or your boss, but someone that just hates your guts. They're always doing whatever they can to throw you under the bus, to fuck you up, etc. I want you to put their first name in the chat. I want you to put their first name in the chat because guess what? There are a million people with that first name. Ain't nobody going to know. But I want you to put their first name in the chat. And as you do that, I want you to let go of whatever it is. And I want you to say, you know what? Every bit of hate you send is coming back to me as prosperity. Y'all need to learn to transmute some shit. Watching those comments go. Deep breath. Now, as you're transmuting that, I'm going to show you something, okay? I haven't showed you guys this in a long time, but you can do this little mudra to let go of all the negative bullshit. Now, you only want to do it for like 3 to 5 seconds at the most, okay? And all you got to do is put your hands like this. That's it. 3 to 5 seconds. My cat is on one. We're going to go about another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to start reading for the Zodiacs for the week. I am going to make a couple of little interesting changes to some shit. So I'm going to announce that to you guys here in a little bit. So let's see. That means that we need to go ahead and skip to my favorite song. Oh, no, it doesn't tell me where it is now. Oh, no, I'm going to do the crying thing. It used to tell me exactly what song was where. Oh, no. Okay. Not me putting it at just the right place. That's magic. Y'all, I want you to set your intention right now that you're going to have a fantastic week. Period. Period. I want you to manifest something for this week. Now, there's a catch, because if you're like, I want $10 million, the universe is like, so does everybody. But I want you to just manifest something small that the universe can easily bring to you. Maybe your boss leaves you alone. Maybe your kids don't fight. Maybe you just find extra money. And extra money can include 50 cents on the street by your car, okay? But I want you to give the universe something super easy. Super easy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because everybody tends to try to start manifesting something humongous. I want to be rich and famous. Okay, well, what are the steps you're going to take to get there? Huh? So if you give the universe something super easy, like, I just want my kids to get along this week. I want to not hit snooze this week more than once. Something easy. And then when the universe gives it to you, you're going to feel like a magical little mamma jamma. Just saying. And then you're going to tell the universe thank you, and you're going to give back. Just saying. Give the universe something super easy. If y'all are trying to manifest $10,000, if you're trying to manifest a multi-million-dollar home just handed to you, if you're trying to manifest some brand new car just handed to you, that's a little tough. I'm going to ask y'all to be realistic. This is the thing that people don't teach you when you're starting to learn manifestation and really starting to get into it. You have to do something small first. Ask the universe for something small. Just saying. And then when it happens, you're going to be like, what the fuck? And then you're going to feel like a magical little being. Just saying. Some of y'all are getting it. Some of y'all are getting it. I want y'all to just take a deep breath. That's it. I want you to just take a deep breath. Feel a little better. Feel a little freer. Feel a little ready to read for the Zodiacs with me. Do you? I'm a little spicy this evening. So remember how I said I was going to make like just a little bit of an announcement before I started reading for the Zodiacs and so on. I want you guys to thank the person that pissed me off early this morning. I want you to thank them, okay? And here's why I want you to thank them. Because I'm not going to lie, in the moment, I was ready to do a scorched earth policy. And it didn't matter who got in the way of the scorched earth. I was that mad. So as you guys know, yesterday I didn't go live. I actually did not. I sat down for about 10 minutes in front of my computer, and that was it. Because I don't take full days off. I just don't, ever. And I realized that I have not done that in a long time, which is why there was no Sunday sermon. I took everything off yesterday, right? Well, this morning I woke up to a message that someone had sent to the website at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, I could understand if this person was in a different country because time zones, right? I get it, because we get messages all hours of the night because of somebody in the UK or Australia or whatever, right? No, this person lives about 2 hours from me. Okay, so first of all, what the fuck are you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning? And what the fuck are you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning messaging my website? And then what the fuck are you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning messaging my website and being shitty? This person ordered a 40-something page report, okay? First of all, you ordered it at 3 o'clock in the morning. And at 4 o'clock, you expected it. No. But their messages got like really cranky. And I was like, surely you have to be joking that you think I'm awake right now doing this. Well, I got so fucking mad that when I woke up and I saw that there was a message from the website, and it's weird because it usually shows me there are this many messages. It just showed me this one. Apparently the universe needed me to see it. And I thought, you know what? No. I am one person, man. One uno singular Bodhi. That's it. I'm one person. That's it. And so for people to expect me to be up all hours of the night and to be at their beck and call, 24 hours a day, 900 days a week. You are not paying my bills or my salary or both, because that's what it would take for me to be at your beck and call. All of my bills need to be paid, and you need to pay me a substantial salary to be at the beck and call of anyone. And when I say substantial salary, I mean like, you know, $100 million a year. Let's just set the bar there. And you aren't doing either one of those things. So I will be putting a disclaimer on all of my things, all of my appointments, everything. There's already one on there. But from now on, I'm going to take my time with shit. And you guys, I see these people that bitch and piss and moan. I did a road rambling about this earlier because I was so mad. I see people piss and moan about how people use ChatGPT to do reads and stuff like that. I use it to clean up my language. I voice text and then I use it to clean up my language, because there might sometimes be more cuss words than words. And then sometimes voice text makes me sound like I am drunk. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take my time. If you want somebody that's instantly going to give you shit, that's instantly going to do things, then you are going to get what you pay for. With me, you are literally paying for my expertise. I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing it a long time. You are paying for my expertise and my time, and you're going to get what you pay for. So if you want to go to Cafe Astrology and get a free birth chart, do so. I highly recommend it. But here's the problem. It's going to give you generic little shit that's not going to make any sense. And you're going to read it and be like, the hell is even that? And then you're going to be more confused. And then you're going to still message someone like me that has been doing this a long time. And you're still going to pay us to set things straight, because now you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. So I'm just saying what I'm saying. But I 100% am going to take my time with shit. If you don't like it, then I'm not the reader for you. Just saying. I'm not the reader for you if you don't like that you are getting a completely customized report, read, astrology, etc., etc., etc. I did not train for, and I've been doing this professionally for 12 years, over 12 years. And I hold over 210 certifications. Let that sink in. Over 120 of those are in Reiki alone. 210. And I'm working on 6 more currently. My goal is 6 this year. You are paying for my expertise. Not because I'm on TikTok. Okay? Not because I have cool hair, because I do. Not because I have cool tattoos, because I do. But you are paying for my expertise. You are paying for my expertise. And if that is not what you want, then you are happy. I am happy to send you elsewhere. Period. End of story. That being said, I have the World Cup today. Happy world to all of you. We are going to start with Capricorn, because the last time I didn't start with Capricorn, if y'all saw the spring equinox reads, then you know that the Capricorns are fucking feral all of spring. And I'll be damned if that isn't being the thing. I might have told several people just today alone that I was going to bust them in their chiclets if they didn't get out of my way. I already have a teeny tiny bit of road rage. It comes from being a ginger. But today was exceptionally bad. Exceptionally bad. I will say that the level of my insults while driving has upped its game to a point that I get tickled at myself now and start cracking up laughing after I have gone off and said some shit. So I will say that there is a good side effect. But the last time that I started with Aries and we went on around, I don't need a double feral Capricorn thing going on, and neither do y'all. I'm just saying, neither do y'all. Okay? Neither do y'all. So we are going to start with Capricorn tonight, and then we're going to go around the horn. Because no one needs double feral Capricorns, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I haven't used these cards in a hot minute, and I fucking love them. Oh, so my air conditioner was being a butthole last night. Made some weird noise, and it's been off most of the day, so now it's catching up because the air conditioner guy came out, and we're going to turn the fan on because I'm going to die if I don't. All right, then. The motor is making a noise, and it was great about midnight. All right, ready? Ready? Rada. By the way, if you guys are watching, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok, my moderators are putting in the chat the coupon codes for this week. If you are not a member of my website or not subscribed for emails, then you're not getting them. And what's wrong with you? But they're also on my link tree. All you got to do is click on my profile and you'll find it there. But I will say that there are 2 coupons for this week. One is for events, tickets, reads, etc., like live stuff. The other is for in-person appointments. And there are a couple of big specials going on this week because I have a massive bill at the fucking church, a repair that I have to undergo, and I would rather give you guys something for it because I know everybody is hurting right now, and so I'm gonna give you guys something that will help you out a lot, such as your whole 2026 astrological timeline, or just April, if that's what you want to do. But yeah. And thank you guys so much for supporting me. Give me a couple days to get those to you. And the other thing I'm going to say before I start reading for Capricorns, and every Capricorn in here is doing this, like, we already have our cards out, bitch. The other thing I'm going to say is this. I have figured out a solution to the problem of the reads not going through. And while I do that, I've got to plug this other phone in. Sorry, you're getting all wobbly for a minute, y'all. I have figured out a solution for the readings not going through, and it's going to take me a little bit to start getting everybody's like this, but what I'm going to do is create each one of you a Google document, and so you will have the link to it. If you want to share the link to it, that's all you, but I won't be sharing the link to it except for to you. All of your reads will go on there on a tab because I already put them on a damn Google document for myself because I have erased some shit before. So I already put them on a Google document. So that's what I'm going to start doing. So that way, when you guys are waiting, you don't have to message the site 9 million times and wait on me to answer you back because it takes me a bit to go through 9 million messages. So by doing that, I can literally just put your reads on there. You can go to the link because it's your link. You can get them anytime, and then you have a record of it. It's all right there in one place. Kind of kicking myself for not thinking of this earlier, but that is what's fixing to happen, so you guys will have that. Okay? All right, now we're going to read for Capricorns. Ready? I swear, Capricorns, if this is a feral card, we're going to fight. I'm going to fight myself. We're going to fight. Thank the fucking all the gods. This is the Lady of Masks. This is vanity, surface appearance, and reclaiming yourself. And the fact that the Capricorns were feral as fuck for spring, this is great. Because here's the thing. I know that the Capricorns have been beat the fuck up over the last year. I mean, beat down, beat up, beat sideways. Like, Capricorns have taken all of the hits. And let me tell you a little secret about Capricorns. I know that some of you guys have Capricorns in your lives that you're like, well, they're just a bitch. Well, I want you to think about it. How long did it take them to become a bitch? To this person, that person, etc. Because for me, it takes me a hot minute. If I am a butt to you, it is because you flat out earned it. So the fact that the Capricorns have taken, and they are feral for the spring, reclaiming themselves is a thing, and I'm here for it. I find it funny too. Some of y'all notice the hair is a little different. It's back to the bright Bodhi colors because I was like, fuck using that shit I've been using. Let's go back to the original Bodhi colors and reclaim ourselves. So this right here is confirmation and funny to me at the same time. And then you have fucking Mercury retrograde. Time to take personal responsibility. I would like for these cards to not call us out on our bullshit. They're going to. I'm just letting you know. Because the naughty oracle will 100% call you out on your bullshit. Capricorns, this is a week where you have to take responsibility to either something you've been letting slide by, something you've been ignoring, or whatever it is. It is not a week of atonement. It's not a week of grief. It's not that kind of week. But I find it funny. And this is, again, where I say you can't make this shit up. Because this week we also have the full moon in Libra, which is balancing things back out on April Fool's Day. Because apparently the writers of Jackass wrote the astrological forecast for this week. But Capricorns, it is time for you to really be looking at the things that you have just let go to the wayside. Okay. No Capricorn is going to be happy with this card. I'm not happy with it. So I just want you to know, Capricorns, this card's about to hurt your feelings. And the rest of you Zodiac signs, guess what? All the cards going to hurt your feelings too. But this is really a funny card. Okay. So I'm just saying, this is the Naked Jesus card, and this is letting yourself be vulnerable. The fact that Easter Sunday is this coming weekend and Capricorns are starting our Zodiac reads with Naked Jesus, I fucking can't. I fucking can't. Is this where I say you can't make this shit up? Is this where I say that again? Because you can't make this, you can't make this shit up. Capricorns, you got to let yourself be a little vulnerable this week. I know every one of you is sending me dagger eyes. That's why I'm not looking at the camera. Take your dagger eyes and go put them over there. Okay? Because no Capricorn likes to be vulnerable. No Capricorn in the history of ever has ever liked to be vulnerable. Not a single fucking Capricorn. There's no Capricorn that's ever going to hear this read like, oh, I like to be vulnerable. No. You know why? Because they are the ones that usher in the ice and the snow in the winter, and they are some hard ass motherfuckers. They're squishy as fuck inside. But they don't like to be vulnerable. So guess what? If you have a Capricorn in your life, they're going to be irritated this week. They are. They're going to be irritated this week. But it's because I also notice the pink and the blue. Notice the balance there. I'm about it, Capricorns. I think that's a great thing. Capricorns, this is going to be a week where you are totally reclaiming you. You're owning up some things that either you have fucked up, you've been letting slide, whatever it is. This is a solid week of you regaining your personal power, Capricorns. I am fucking here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of y'all, and I'm here for it for me, and I'm here for every Capricorn placement that any of y'all ever have. Okay, so if y'all have a Capricorn and Venus, if y'all have well, not a Capricorn and Venus, y'all have Venus and Capricorn, or your moon in Capricorn, or whatever it is, know that this is you 100% owning that Capricorn power once again that you've been lacking. So just saying what I'm saying. But yep, you got to be a little vulnerable this week. It doesn't mean you got to be vulnerable to everybody. You can be vulnerable to your best friend, to your spouse, to your significant other, to your dog, to whatever. I'm just saying, but you do got to be a little vulnerable this week. Okay? Stones for Capricorns. You know, I'm going to say rose quartz. That's not a stone I really ever give Capricorns, but having the reclamation card, y'all need a little bit of self-love. So I'm going to say rose quartz and lapis for Capricorns for this week, because when you got to be vulnerable, you're going to be pissed off about it. So you need that rose quartz. And when you have got to fix some shit, you need that lapis, because that is you feeling like the badass that you are, right? Totem animal. Oh, Capricorns, you're the peacock this week. You're the peacock this week. Reclaim that badass self that you have over there. Yes? The answer is yes. All right. Aquarius, are you ready? For those of you guys that are new to following me, Aquarius, this is a lot of cards. Okay? So a lot of cards. I'm going to need y'all to take a collective breath. For those of y'all that are new to following me, I do this Reiki and Zodiac thingy every single Monday. If the Aquarius want to cooperate. I do this every single Monday at 8:30 Central. I have done it once a week, unless like I've taken off a couple weeks here lately and when I've been sick as fuck. But I've kept this schedule for, holy shit. We're going to have a huge celebration on the 10th. I just realized I was looking up on the 10th of April. I will have been on TikTok for 6 fucking years. There we go, Aquarius. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. I was about to get really mad, but y'all flipped that card upside down, so I'm not mad now. So we are going to have one hell of an anniversary party on the 10th. Yeah? Yeah? All right, Aquarius. I like that y'all couldn't get your shit together, and then you got to have 3 cards. All right. I also like the fact that it took forever for you guys to draw. Then you flipped a card in my lap. Then you flipped out 3 cards. So here's the thing. And this is one of the things I'm going to teach you guys on Sunday in the free class I'm giving that, yes, will be on YouTube and on TikTok. Y'all got to pay attention to the way your cards shuffle. If you really, really want to understand how that read is going to go, how the energy for either that person or whatever, knowing that it took me a hot minute to get Aquarius's cards out tells me that Aquarius energy is a little unstable this week, okay? Now, I don't mean you're going to freak the fuck out, but it's a little unstable, okay? And you had this one that fell out in my lap, and this is set. Now, if this had been right side up, I would say, oh shit, we have dickhead Aquariuses, but we don't. Aquarius, you are going to be withdrawn, overthinking everything, feeling like you can't do anything. This is a lot of imposter syndrome because this card in particular set is narcissism, ambition, things like that. So when it's upside down, y'all are doubting yourself completely this week. Which is funny because these other cards over here, actually, one of them is funny as fuck. So y'all flung these cards out like this, okay? The one on the bottom is manifest the arse out of it. Dream big. The fact that we have the 4-4 portal coming up on, what is it, Saturday? That gives you 5 days, Aquarius, to really look at what it is you're manifesting. Right? And to overthink every aspect of that because you're going to. The next thing, and I absolutely love this card, is the Grumpy Wizard. And this is release your anger safely. Did I not just say that the Aquarius energy was a bit unstable this week? And you have the Grumpy Wizard card? What's even funnier is the next card. Are you ready? This is hippie, hippie, higher self, raise your vibration. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all have this crazy energy this week, imposter syndrome, telling yourself you can't do it, beating yourself up. And you know what? Here's the thing. My sister's an Aquarius. Okay. So I know y'all a little bit, and I know that when you guys are usually very confident, very poised, like you have your shit together, when you don't, you want to drag the whole world down with you. Y'all are just like the Leos. You want to drag the whole world down with you when you feel like you can't do shit. And for those of you guys with an Aquarius in your life, especially if they live in your house, know that their energy is 100% going to be poor, poor, pitiful me energy a lot this week. Okay? Okay? Going to be poor, poor, pitiful me a fucking lot this week. Let it happen. I know every one of you that has an Aquarius in your life is like, I don't want to let it happen. Let it happen. Because what this tells me is, Aquarius, y'all are working through some things. You're working through some shit. You're undoing some patterns. You're getting, it's not quite a big reset, but it's a reset in that you are letting go of a bunch of crap that you don't need to carry with you anymore. Okay. So if you have a kid, significant other, sibling, roommate, etc., that's an Aquarius, know that you're going to walk in and they're going to be eating ice cream, sitting in the kitchen floor at 2:00 in the morning, crying. You're going to be like, why the fuck are you crying in my rocky road, ho? Your side of the freezer is your side of the freezer. But Aquarius, this is an interesting week for you. In the first part of this week, really probably up till Friday, you're going to be feeling the imposter syndrome like nobody's business. And then you're going to be a little cranky, and then you're going to be a lot cranky. So like it's like this crazy cycle of just, I don't want to say self-pity because it's not all self-pity, but by this weekend is going to be great, Aquarius. Expect to have a great Easter because you will. Expect to have a great 4-4 portal because you will. Do something colorful and fun this week. Okay? Do something super colorful and fun this weekend. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, why are you talking about Easter if you're a pagan? Bitches, I love fucking Easter. I love fucking Easter. I don't eat candy anymore, but I fucking love me some Peeps. If y'all think that I haven't discovered the chocolate covered Peeps, you're wrong. You're wrong. I found them. Aquarius, get your favorite candy snackies this week. Okay, get your favorite candy snackies this week. Also, did y'all know that the vast majority of the things that are celebrated with Easter are pagan themed? The bunny rabbits, those are pagan themed. The eggs, pagan themed. I'm just saying, like things like that. The hydrangeas, pagan themed. I'm just saying, you know, don't shoot the messenger, but I know my shit, and I'm just saying what I'm saying. Aquarius, it's gonna be a reset. You're gonna have a poor, pitiful me week, but this weekend will be fucking great. Okay, this weekend will be fucking glorious. You'll have a great Easter. Go hunt you some little eggies. Eat all the candy. Maybe don't steal your kids' candy, but eat all the candy. I'm just saying. Give yourself a little bellyache. Enjoy it, right? All right. Stones for my lovely, sweet little Aquarius friends. I am going to say Caribbean calcite and fluorite. Caribbean calcite is going to help you kind of woo-saw a little bit, like you're laying on the beach. And then fluorite's going to help you focus. Okay? Okay? Fluorite's going to help you focus. Totem animal's a little harder, son of a bitch. I don't know why, but y'all are the emu. I don't know why. I can't remember what the fuck the emu stands for, but y'all the emu. Y'all are the emu. All right. For those of you guys that keep asking me where my earrings are from, first of all, thank you for the compliments. A fan sent me these. Aren't they? Isn't that cool? There are two of them. But the moon and this one, there's another one that matches this one. It's another part of a tarot card. I got it in Hot Springs at some crazy little shop. I don't like wearing matching earrings. I have commitment problems. A Capricorn with commitment problems. That's all Capricorns want to do is commit. All right. But at this stage of my life, I have full on reverted to being 16 and I don't care about nothing. I do. Stop it. All right. Are we ready, Pisces? Where's all my Piscesians at? I need to know because I need y'all to focus. That card, you know what? I'm going to look at it. Okay. Oh, okay. That can't be your card. If it comes back out, then it was meant to be. All my little water babies. Okay. All my little water babies. I want to show you something. This is why I love these cards, okay? Wow, my Valley Girl come out. Okay. Like, oh my God. God, man, was so much fun and shit. Okay. So I love the Naughty Oracle cards. I love them. If y'all don't have a set, you need to get one. I was looking at just what the bottom card is, and it's fuck you, Buddha. Enlightenment sucks. Tell me that's not funny as fuck. I am a Buddhist, so that's what's even funnier to me. It's funny. Holy shit, you guys have almost got 1 million likes. Are you serious? Y'all don't sprain your thumbs. What the hell? I'm watching the numbers. Holy shit, guys. Y'all are not playing tonight. 96, 97, 98, 900, 1 million. Y'all skipped the 999,000 to 1 million. All right, you got it. Free class every week and Sunday. A free class every week on Sundays. Thank you, guys. That was insanity. I just happened to look up and I was like, what the hell? Y'all hit 1 million likes in under an hour. Do you realize that? Y'all hit 1 million likes in under an hour. That is insane. That is fucking sane. Y'all are some beasts. Y'all are some fucking beasts. How many of y'all play Nintendo and have Nintendo thumb now? Don't give yourself Nintendo thumb, okay? Damn. 1,000,000 likes in under an hour. Y'all ought to be proud of yourself. Y'all ought to be proud of yourself for that. I'm serious. I have a free class already scheduled for this Sunday evening for Easter. But I will make sure to schedule one every Sunday. Every Sunday. All right. Are we ready? I know the Piscesians are, but y'all are too sweet and you're going to wait. Oh my God, look at the little dragon. Thank you, Treasure. Oh my God, that was so cute. All right. I'm getting distracted. Calm down. All right. Oh, El Shaddai. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was the Queen of Shadows. I thought it was Wrath. And I was like, I cannot have wrathful Pisces this week. The El Shaddai. This is wisdom, paternalism, and kindness, which, I mean, that's on brand for the Piscesians. And then you have Sinister Sisters. Find your soul tribe. Tell me that's not funny as fuck. And pull your head in. Show more compassion and gratitude. Oh, every Pisces is like, that is a 33. That card is 33. All right. Pisces, you actually feel normal this week. You actually feel normal this week. Oh, thank you up there on YouTube. The ears up, those are cute as shit. When did YouTube start getting these gifts? I'm not mad. Look at this little ear. Okay, sorry. All right, I'm done. Super shiny. Pisces, you guys are back on your game. You actually feel like yourself, right? You feel like yourself. And I think that this is a much needed week because y'all have been being beat up, slung around, like ragdolled around the universe. And you just need a week to actually feel normal, actually feel like yourself. And this is it. Normally, full moons, I know, affect all you water signs harder than everyone else. But this full moon, this full moon is in Libra. This full moon is in Libra. So it's going to affect everybody in a different way because of the sign that it's in. This is balance. It's bringing things back into focus. It's setting boundaries. It's kicking out what no longer serves you. And that wisdom card, Pisces, you are going to be ready to make some decisions on some stuff this week. Stuff that you've been putting off, whether it's moving, relationship, school, job, the color you're painting your room, whatever it is. You guys are going to be getting some decisions made, things you've been putting off. So Pisces, this is going to be a great week for you to make those decisions. The other thing too, don't be afraid to go hang out with your friends. Seriously, don't. I really don't know any Pisces that doesn't like to go hang out with their friends, but don't be afraid to hang out with your friends, okay? Y'all need the pettiness. Pisces, you need the fucking pettiness. Thank you, Treasure. Y'all need the pettiness. Go hang out with your petty friends, okay? Go be catty. Go do the gossiping. Go talk about this or that. Go do it. Go do it, Pisces. I'm giving you free reign, okay? All right? Just saying. I'm just saying. But this one right here, the pull your head in, show more compassion and gratitude. Are you ready? Are you ready? Everybody else has gotten called on their bullshit, so you do too, Pisces. Here's the thing. I don't know what's been going on with you Piscesians lately, but y'all have you've kind of been, remember how I said the Aquariuses were like the poor, pitiful me? Y'all have kind of been on that roller coaster ride as well with the poor, pitiful me. And it's time for y'all to show some gratitude, okay? No, not everything in your life is perfect. And no, it won't ever be perfect. Nobody has a perfect life. I don't give a fuck who they are, what they look like, what they do. Everybody has bullshit, drama, bills, etc. Let me breathe for a minute. I was like, you gotta breathe, bitch. But Pisces, do something this week that allows you to get that gratitude back out. Does that make sense? Because even if this is just plant some flowers, you know what I mean? Or clean your floors, or go buy somebody lunch, or whatever it is. No matter what it is, do something to give something back, to show some gratitude to the universe. Because you really do have some amazing people in your life, Pisces. You have amazing, I just said amazing people. Why am I going to say it again? Maybe you need to hear it twice. You have amazing people in your life, Pisces. I'm just saying. We all have bullshit going on, but we also all have good going on. And for some reason, social media has been training us to only focus on the bullshit. But Pisces, I want you to stop and I want you to take a look around and I want you to look at the good stuff that's going on in your life, okay? Just saying what I'm saying. Give back to the universe a little bit. I promise that it'll take care of you. Stones for my lovely little Piscesian friends. Tiger's eye. I want to give you like 5 and I'm not going to. Tiger's eye and amethyst. Those were the first 2 that came to mind, so that's what we're going with. Tiger's eye and amethyst. Y'all are the wolf this week. Not sure why. But you are. But you are. Tomorrow, drawing for Aries now. You ready? Tomorrow and on the 1st, we're going to be doing some candle work. This is 100% a transmutation, right? For all the hater raids that are out there that love to hate on you. So we're going to be doing, I ordered special candles for this. These are ones that are much different than what I normally use. I ordered special candles for this. I will start that tomorrow. You can get your tickets. There are only a limited number for tomorrow and for the 1st. So if you guys want to get on that list for these transmutation candles, this is literally to transmute some shit. To transmute some shit. I'm gonna pull it up here if I can. The website's being a dick too, but anyway, I just want to make sure that you guys, if you didn't get the list, yeah. So the Fool's Gold Right. This is hate to prosperity transmutation, because we all have haters, and the haters seem to be getting worse and worse for every single one. Every single one. Doesn't matter who you are. You, me, your mom, your dad, your dog. Everybody's got haters. So we're going to go ahead and take that haterade that's trying to be forced down your throat, and we're going to turn it into prosperity. So that is going to start tomorrow. There are a limited number of tickets for tomorrow and on the 1st. Then on the 1st, we're going to have the lunar ledger. And if y'all have missed out on the past ones, this is your time. All right, ready? Aries, because the Aries, I can feel you. I can feel you. I can feel you like, we know you got a cards. I already know. Aww. You're paying $8 grand to the first 3 people who message you God did. God did make a Lilith. Thank you for supporting witchcraft. Fucking Aries, y'all have Lilith. Hunger, animism, instinct. If this is not an Aries card, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. I'm just saying. Wow, did you see my eye do the funky thing? Stroke eye. If you guys did not ever, well, if there was ever an Aries card, this is the Aries card of all Aries cards. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Aries, every Aries I've ever known, y'all just carry the Lilith energy, right? You do. You absolutely do. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I see you over there, Aries. And then you have, the hippy dippy things. Raise your vibration. And then you have angel anarchy. Move away from control. Oh. And notice that this is the number 1. This is not quite feral, because I'm not going to say feral, because Lilith energy is not feral energy. It is raw power, right? And the fact that you have angel anarchy, moving away from control, this is not you just completely going off on an anarchy spree. This is you owning that crazy flaming Aries power that you have. I think that this full moon is going to affect you guys in a pretty deep way. Mainly because, well, Is it Libra across from y'all in the Zodiac? This is going to affect you in a way where you just aren't playing anymore. You aren't playing anymore. You don't feel like sitting around and being nice. You don't feel like listening to somebody talk out their ass. You don't feel like waiting around. You don't feel like just sitting there and taking it anymore, Aries. So this week, this full moon, this full, well, I almost said fools. This 4/4 portal, this is all about you getting your ass back on that Aries high horse in a good way. In a good way. I know a lot of people see the Lilith card, and they're like, oh my God, that's like, no, it's not. This is raw fucking power right here. And if there was ever a cardinal sign that enveloped raw fucking power, that would be Aries. That would be Aries. I gotta hand it to you. I gotta hand it to you. Y'all are raw fucking power. So for this to come around this week, I also want to point out that you have 21 and then 1. You're also lucky little shits this week. Just saying. Red, you can't make that shit up. What color would Aries be if not red? Y'all are lucky little shits. Everything is aligning for you this week, Aries. You have this amazing raw fucking power. You're getting shit done. You're knocking shit off your list. You are owning your boundaries again, not letting people walk all over you. Now, there is a but to this, because when you have this raw magnetism like this, you are going to draw the crazy fucks to you. I'm just letting you know. You are going to draw the crazies to you. So be careful when you're out and about by yourself, especially if you are a lady Aries. Just be careful, because you have this raw magnetism, this Lilith energy. Everybody's seeing what you bring into the party. So just make sure that you are safe when you're out and about. Maybe bark at a bitch if they get in your space too much. I don't know. I'm just saying, just be safe. Your Pisces friends usually carry a shank. I'm just saying. I as a Capricorn, I know probably more than one Capricorn that carries a pretty large knife as well. So I'm just saying, just be careful when you're out and about, Aries, because this is a lot of magnetism that you're bringing in. So just be careful, okay? Just be careful. Be expected that people, expect that people are going to be telling you their entire life story, and you ain't here for it. You ain't here for it this week. You don't care. So just be nice when you tell them that you don't give a shit. All right. Stones for Aries. You need something protective. I am going to say just straight up obsidian. If you have a piece of raw or sharp obsidian, that should go by your bed this week, Aries. Because of this Lilith energy, this is also drawing in things that want to feed on that energy. Fuck that shit. The other thing I'm going to say, you know what? We're just going to go all in and give you clear quartz. We're just going to go all in and give you clear quartz, Aries, because you know what that's going to do? It's going to amplify all that Aries energy, and it's going to be glorious. Y'all are the fucking lion this week. Y'all are the lion. Rawr. That was not a good lion roar, was it? Rawr. That sounded like somebody who was really fucked up trying to pretend to be a lion. Rawr. You're welcome for that. And it's on video. You can go back and watch it anytime. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, Patreon, all the things, why not? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That brings us to my sweet little Taurus friends. Where's my Taurus friends at? Just saying. The caretaker of the lost. No, Taurus, no. This is respite, assistance, and memory. Actually, I'm not mad about this card. I find it funny that it says the caretaker of the lost, but then it talks about rest. Respite is rest. Rest, assistance, memory. And then, of course, you also have angel anarchy. Y'all watch me shuffle. You have angel anarchy, letting go of control. And then you have manifest the arse out of it. Dream big. This is a Taurus card if I ever saw a Taurus card. Laying in their hammock out in the middle of nowhere, waiting for the aliens to beam them up because this fucking planet is ghetto. That is the Taurus. This is Taurus energy right here. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. You can't make this shit up, and that's funny. Taurus. Man, the Venus moving into Taurus today is really, really affecting you guys. It is in a good way. Because when Venus moves into Taurus, this is when y'all really feel you're most comfortable. Completely and utterly you're most comfortable. You are getting all the good snacky snacks this week. You know exactly what snacky snacks you want and you're happy about it. You don't give a fuck what people think of your clothes this week. So you're just going to be dressing like straight up boho hippie dumpster fire meets Shania Twain meets Stevie Nicks. And at the same time, super high polish. Like you're just on it. Okay, Taurus. This is a lot of amazing energy. It's a lot of laid back energy. It's a lot of hippie energy. I'm here for it. But the other thing, Taurus, is that you're paying attention to all of the people that suddenly you're like, you're trying to have control over me. You're trying to have fucking control over me and you can suck my butt. So expect the Tauruses to straight up just flat ignore people they don't want to talk to this week. So if you have a Taurus in your life, especially if you have a Taurus at home, and suddenly they're like, their phone's ringing off the hook, and you're like, hey, don't you want to talk to your friend or so-and-so? And they're like, nope. Don't push them. Don't push them. Don't push them to talk to somebody if they don't want to talk to them. The Tauruses, y'all are straight up like, fuck you, I'm going to be over here. So expect your Taurus friend to not answer your text back very quick. Expect them to probably not answer the phone. Expect them to flake out on plans this week because they just don't care. They just don't care. The Tauruses are all about themselves and self-indulgence this week. They're going to go and clear out all their favorite Easter candy. They're going to have their shitty shit sweatpants on, their hair up in a bun, all crazy, bad head, and they're going to be binge watching some new show that they didn't even know existed. And happy as a little clam. I'm just saying. So Taurus, loud ass motorcycle. So Taurus, this is a really good week for you. It is. This Venus placement is really good for you. It is. The Aries really need you to be the petty friend this week, but you are so jiving with yourself and in tune with your own vibe that you just don't give a flying fuck about being petty. You don't care. And what's even funnier is when you tell people like, I don't even really care about that. They're going to think you're being the ultimate petty and it's going to make you happy because you're not really being the ultimate petty. You just actively don't care. So if you have a Taurus in your life, know that they are probably not going to move from the couch a lot this week or the bed or their gaming rig or whatever. And know that to make them happy, just slide their little favorite snacky snack toward them and they might grunt at you. I think this is a much needed reset week, Taurus. I'm here for it. I think it's utterly fantastic. All right. Stones for my lovely Tauruses. I'm going to say Hawkeye, which is blue tiger's eye, and smoky quartz. And if you can't find Hawkeye, regular tiger's eye will do, but Hawkeye is going to be the best. It's pretty prevalent out there, so it shouldn't take you a long time to find one. But smoky quartz, because that's going to help you transmute all the bullshit that people are going to send your way. And you know what? Y'all are the sloth this week. And I know you're like, what'd you call me? But at the same time, you're like, yeah. You're just going to be all cute, hanging out in your little hammocks and your little treetop abode. With your cute little fur claws, your big old eyeballs, and we're all going to want to pet you, and you're just going to be like, no. Come on, it's funny and you fucking know it. It's funny and you know it. God, I love Reese's Pieces. All right. Gemini, your anchor card came out pretty quick, but these, not so much. I'll see you over there. Erewhon, the master of the great hunt. So this is natural balance, authority, and the hunt. And then you had to have 3 cards because of course you did. Ooh. I want to make this disclaimer. Geminis, I love you. Okay. I'm a very big fan of you. I'm always promoting you and I'm always saying that y'all have a bad rap. Okay. So I want you to remember that when I turn these cards over, and I want you to remember that I also said that these cards, they're going to hurt everybody's feelings tonight, this week. Okay. Okay. So this is Suck It Up, Princess. Accept your karma. It is a cute card, though. Look, I'm just saying. Okay. And then you had 2 come out together. The first one is Clusterfuck of Fairies. Time to calm the chaos. Tell me that's not funny as fuck. And the next one is Cat Shat. Connect to your psychic sight. This is my favorite card in the whole fucking deck. This is my favorite card. This is Vlad. Straight up. This is Vlad in the middle of the night staring at me on my fucking bed. So, Geminis, it's a week of duality for you, and you're going to feel right at home. Is there going to be a little bit of karma? Yeah. Do you have to deal with some fuck ups that you made in the past? Yeah. But also at the same time, it's chaos, and you love it because I know no Gemini that doesn't like chaos. I love you guys. Y'all are fucking weird. Okay. I love you. You like chaos. You like to create chaos, and then you like to clean up the chaos and then create it again. I love you. Okay. I just want you to know that's the Gemini energy this week. Y'all are all about balance. And so you're swinging everything back and forth hardcore. This Libra full moon is going to affect you in a way that a lot of this, like, suck it up, princess energy, the accepting your karma, it's not so much the world and the universe sending you karma. It's your own psyche. Because one of the things that I have learned about having so many Gemini friends is that y'all will do some crazy fucking shit, right? I see why y'all get the rap that you get. Some crazy ass fucking shit. And then the next minute, you are like Mother Teresa, like the best person that ever existed. And then back and forth, like back and forth. There's no in between. But every single Gemini I've ever known in my life is funny as hell. Like, I don't know if it's a trauma or it's because of the dualism. I don't know. But this is a lot of karmic issues with your own self. Bad habits you've developed lately. Maybe going out on a limb a lot. Whatever it is. This is a lot of your own karmic get right. Okay? It's not so much the universe. So don't be stressed out that the universe is going to be like pimp slapping you every 5 minutes. It's not. Okay? This is your own brain doing it, which I think probably is worse. I think probably is worse. I mean, you tell me, Geminis. But this weekend is going to be a great fucking weekend for y'all. You have the clusterfuck of fairies, which is chaos, organize the chaos, and then you have Cat Shack, connect to your psychic sight. The 4/4 portal is going to be glorious for you Geminis. Just saying what I'm saying. It is going to be glorious. If nothing else, then to manifest that those people that hate you suddenly get theirs. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And what Gemini doesn't like to see their haters get slapped down? I've known more than a few Geminis. I'm just saying. I've known more than a few. Y'all always love to be in the vicinity when somebody that hates you gets a slap down. You and the Tauruses are like this. You are. You know it. I know it. We all know it. We all know it. Everybody likes to see people that hate them get their karma, but the Geminis, I think, take the cake. Just saying. It's going to be a really good week, Gemini. I want to say one more thing about the authority. Because of this aspect with the psychic sight and connecting back to yourself, and the fact that I said the 4/4 portal on Saturday is going to be a phenomenal one for you, This is the time that you want to speak to the universe with authority, okay? Especially on 4/4 on Saturday, because this portal is about stability. It's about bringing in the things you need to move forward, and you can't half-ass willy-nilly this, Geminis. So you have until Saturday. This is for all of you. But Geminis, this is going to affect you really deeply. You have to speak with authority on the 4/4 portal. You have to. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. Stones for Geminis. I'm going to say blue lace agate, because that is going to help align that throat. I almost said cha-cha. The throat cha-cha. The throat chakra. So you are able to speak clearly, unlike myself. And then I'm going to say Kambaba Jasper to calm your asses down. Okay then, Kambaba Jasper. Y'all are the frog. I know. Every time I say frog, somebody's like, you like frogs. It's all right. You like frogs. I got a frog off Amazon. He's glorious. I need him to be in my car. Do you guys want to see? It's great. I really expected him to be little. He's not little. It's the Grumpy Guardian, I think. I can't remember. Are you ready? Y'all are gonna, don't wet your pants, okay? If you need to pee, maybe go pee first. But I'm just saying, I love frogs, okay? I used to have a ton of different frogs. I used to raise dart frogs, etc. But I found this guy on Amazon, and it might be the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen. Are you ready? Tell me I don't need that in my car. Meh. Tell me I don't need it in my car with his little pigeon toes. But wait, it gets better. But wait, it gets better. His little cranky ass face. Why does he have a whole butt? Why does he have a whole wrinkled butt? I can't. But it's great. It's fucking glorious. I don't know. It's creepy and I love it. And I'm going to have to figure out a way to adhese him to my car so he can just sit there and stare out at motherfuckers that want to give me shit over my stickers. Or maybe he just needs his ass out. I don't know. Tell me that's not funny. I brought him in here just so y'all can see him. Cancer babies. Where's my Cancer baby? You know what I love? Anytime I'm at an event or even when y'all are sending messages or anything like that, y'all Cancers have really owned the Cancer baby title. I don't even know when it was I started giving y'all that. It was a couple years ago. More than a couple years ago. I started calling y'all Cancer babies after. I mean, it's been a while. Y'all have owned that. Y'all have owned that. And so y'all will message me. I'll meet you somewhere, whatever. And you're like, I'm one of your Cancer babies. Like, you own that. And I think I love it. I love it. I think it has definitely been over 3 years. I think it's fucking hilarious. Y'all own it. It always makes me giggle every single time I hear somebody go, I'm one of your little Cancer babies. Of course you are. Of course you are. Are we ready, my sweet little Cancer babies? How y'all have Lilith? So we have 2 cardinal signs that have Lilith. Okay. Hunger, instinct, animism. Okay. I see you over there. Cancers are feisty this week. Cancers are like, I can almost guarantee you, if you have a significant other that's a Cancer, you're in trouble. I said what I said. You're in trouble. If you have a significant other that's a Cancer, you're in trouble. Make sure you have Gatorade and snacks by the bed. I saw somebody say both of us are. Well, we'll see you next week. We'll see you next week. If it's 2 Cancers in a relationship, we'll fucking see you next week. And then you have manifest the arse out of it, dream big. And then you have the shunned shaman. Become self-aware. Why does this look like every single crash out that I see on TikTok lately? Why is this every single crash out that I see on TikTok lately? This is funny as fuck. Am I wrong? I know I'm not. All right. Cancer. Jeez, this is a great week for you. This is a great fucking week for you, unless you're single. If you're single, then you might be like, I really hate you right now. But if you're single, you are really feeling like being back out in the dating scene. You're really feeling your oats this week. But this is a great week for you. You have all the self-confidence. You have all the self-power. You are just out and about. You're ready to manifest all the shit, get your life back on track, do the things. This 4/4 portal is going to be glorious for you. This full moon in Libra is clearing out all of the shit that's been holding you back. I'm like 900% here for this, Cancers. I'm not lying. I am 900% here for this. Y'all are on fire this week. Y'all are fucking firewater this week. Amazing firewater, like good whiskey, not Bacardi 151, not Everclear. Y'all are the good whiskey this week. I'm just saying. Not the rot gut and not the kind that will rot your brain. The good whiskey. You know exactly what I'm saying. The good, expensive ass $200 a bottle whiskey. That is Cancers this week. Cancer, I'm a little jealous. Your energy this week is insane, through the roof. Be careful what you say because it will come true. I'm just saying, so I better not hear a single fucking Cancer in here do the whole Cancer thing of, well, I'm not good enough. You're not going to anyway because of the Lilith energy. But I'm just saying, you better be careful, Cancers, because whatever comes out of your face is going to happen. Every Cancer in here is like, I have $10 million in my bank account. I know. I hear you. I already know. I already hear you, Cancers. I already hear you over there. You didn't even think that I was listening, did you? I hear you over there. I hear you over there. I'm just saying. Cancers, seriously though, this is going to be a fantastic week. Manifest your ass off. Every single thing that you've been working towards, the universe is ready to set it in motion. This 4/4 portal is going to be glorious for you. My advice, Cancers, is take your time this week, figure out what it is you want to manifest on the 4/4 portal, and then do some egg magic on Sunday. Do some egg magic on Easter. Okay, I'm just saying. One of the things that I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to love to do is, before I did a colored egg, I would write, you know how, well, as a kid, you all probably did this, take a crayon and you draw on the egg and then you color it and it makes the pattern. Write what you're manifesting on the egg. Write what you're manifesting on the egg. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Cancers, it's a really, really top-notch, glorious week for you. Glorious week for you. Just saying. Stones for my lovely little Cancer babies. I'm going to say blue apatite and jade. Blue apatite and jade, because jade's going to help you with all that luck. Blue apatite's going to attune you to the future. Yeah, bitches. All right, animals a little harder. You're the snake. You're the snake. You're shedding that old bullshit skin, putting on the new shiny scales, and going out to get laid. Come on, that's funny and you know it. Laugh. You know it's funny. You know it's funny. All right. Ready, Leos? Apparently they are. You're flinging all the cards. Ready? Ready? This has been such a fun live already. Like, my face is hurting because I've been laughing so hard. All right, Leos. Come on, man. No. 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 Did y'all just throw cards back in my deck upside down? Okay. Leos, are y'all pouting? Are y'all throwing the fit because the Cancers had such a good read? I feel like that's what you're doing. Do we need to have a woo-saw moment first? Y'all need a collective breath before I turn these other cards over? Huh? You are now the center of attention, Leos, okay? And you start off with Anubis, which is preservation, neutrality, and obligation. I find it interesting too. I love just looking at this portrayal of Anubis. Tell me that's not a really groovy portrayal of him. I'm just saying. This is one of my favorite portrayals of Anubis. I love these cards. But do we have serious Leos this week? Boy, this is the card. Angel Anarchy, step away from control. And then you have the cracked crystal, time to heal your own self. We sure as shit do. We have serious Leos this week. I don't know what I think about that. Because when Leos get serious, that's like a toddler going quiet, right? When a Leo gets serious and doesn't do all the jokey jokes, poke fun at you, put whoopee cushions in your chair, pull, whatever. When a Leo gets serious, that is definitely the toddler is quiet, danger, danger, Will Robinson energy. Both my kids are Leos. I don't know. Think about this right now. Leos, you are really taking a look at where someone has been controlling you or trying to control the narrative of what you see, hear, do, etc. You're also looking at where you have felt obligated to a lot of things or people or your job or whatever. You're looking at the things you have felt obligated to, but not actually been obligated to. Now, what's interesting about this is because then you have the let go of control. Leo, there is someone in your life. It is a someone, just one, okay? There is someone in your life that they have been doing everything they can to attempt to control what you think, do, say, who you are, etc. Now, this could be somebody from your past that still has, maybe they said a lot of fucked up shit to you and it still lives up here in your head, or maybe it's a parent. Maybe it's your best friend. That would really be a good best friend. Maybe it's a significant other. Maybe it's your boss. I don't know. It's somebody. Okay. And as you are sitting here this week, because some of you guys are like, I don't know who this is. Oh, trust me. They're going to come out. Trust me. They're going to come out by this moon on the 1st. You're going to know exactly who the fuck it is. And you're going to be like, you know what? Fuck you. So expect the Leos that you love to be full on spicy as fuck. They are 100% ghost pepper salsa this week. They are. The Leos are going to be really serious about it. Okay. So that makes it even scarier because if you have a Leo in your life, you know that when they get quiet, it's about to be real bad. Something's broke. It's about to be real bad. When they get quiet and then spicy, oh, the insults that can fly out of a Leo's face when they are quiet spicy, they're definitely that Reaper that sneaks up on you. That Carolina Reaper pepper sneaks up on you, burns your asshole out the next day. That is Leo energy this week. That is Leo energy this week. I'm just saying. So what I want to say, Leos, is I feel like I'm going to tell you no holds barred. No holds barred this week. Whoever this is that has been trying to control you, you need to make sure that you set that fucking boundary. And I know that's really hard for you, Leos, because you just love your tribe, your people, right? Even the fucking haters, you still feel like they're part of your tribe, even if they hate you. You want to make sure that, you still kind of keep them close or whatever. You've probably used the thing, keep your enemies close. No, Leos, listen to me. No, whoever this is, kick rocks. All the rocks. Every rock on that gravel fucking road, they need to kick it. Okay? Bye, bitch. Bye, Felicia. Go on down the road. This is not the time for you to allow them to stay in your life or in your energy because of this card right here. This is heal yourself. This person has been doing everything they can to control you, keep you under their thumb, keep you doing whatever it is that they want you to do, etc. No, absolutely not. Make your own decisions, Leo. Make your own decisions. Look at what you have felt obligated to do and what you actually have to do. What do you have to do for you, Leo? Just saying. What do you have to do for you? Every Leo in here is like, ooh, because y'all don't like being called on your bullshit. Ask me how I know. All right. Nope, it goes there. Okay. I think stones for Leo. Petrified wood. Petrified wood, or even anything just wood, okay? That grounding aspect of wood. So wood, petrified wood, and labradorite. Petrified wood and labradorite. Animal's a little harder. I'm gonna say the elephant. I'm gonna say the elephant. Unsure why, but I'm gonna say the elephant. Probably that wisdom aspect. I love that the Virgos were like, here's our card. I love it. I love it. So I mentioned that I'm going to be doing a transmutation right on the 1st, but on the 4/4 portal, we're going to do something really unique. We're going to do something really unique. I came up with a completely new type of live stream, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. I'm just saying. I started working on it this weekend. I'm excited. All right. Ready, Virgos? I know you are. Virgos were born ready. You know, I was laughing. I did a road rambling on the way home. And earth signs I want you to listen to because I want you to tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. And I was talking about that every earth sign is a perfectionist, but in a different way, right? So the Capricorn is like the workaholic perfectionist. Like they are going to overachieve and have this perfect shit in any work thing that they do, in anything they set their mind to. They're going to overachieve, right? The Tauruses, they are 100% the perfectionist in fuck you. They're the perfectionist in that. Right? They're the perfectionist in I'm going to be over here, you be over there. They're the perfectionist in their own shit, right? The Virgos are the perfectionists. They take everything that's perfect and try to make it perfect-er, and they drive themselves nuts. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't know why I'm afraid to turn this over, but here we go. The thinker. All right. Reinvention, instruction, interesting. Knowledge. My brain was looking at the word and was like, you don't know that word. Yeah, I do. The shunned shaman becomes self-aware. And then you can tell me that these cards are not hilarious. Wait till you see this next card. Shitful shadow side. Tell me that's not funny as fuck. Shitful shadow side. Balance the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay. So Virgos, this full moon is going to affect you deeply. This full moon is you're probably already feeling it. It's probably started today. Tomorrow, the next 3 days are going to be uber intense because you're feeling this intensive need to balance everything out. There's no in between. If it isn't something that stabilizes you, if it isn't something that nurtures you, if it isn't something that is helping you build, fucking flick it like a booger, Virgos. It doesn't get to stay in your life. at all in any way, shape, or form. You are really hardcore looking at a lot of the things that you have felt shunned with, that you have either let go of, somebody's forced you to let go, whatever it is. You're really looking at a lot of that. And that's where this reinvention comes in. One of the things I'm going to tell you guys about Virgos. Oh my God, the little horse is so cute. Thank you. The little horse is so cute. Got distracted. Sorry, shiny. The shitful shadow side. Virgos will overthink something for fucking decades. They will overthink it for fucking decades, right? They will sit and be like, what the fuck? This was when I was 4. Like, they will overthink something for decades. Virgos, this is the time to let it go. I know I'm wagging the card at you, but this is the time to let it go. And I want to talk to everybody that has a Virgo placement. Okay. I want you to look and see, if you don't know what placements you have, you want to know where your Virgo placements lie. If you have any, look at those and what that means. Like a Venus in Virgo, or Mars in Virgo, or Mercury in Virgo. You're number one. That is what's going to be a lot of shadow aspect that's going to come out with this full moon, that you've got to make sure that you deal with it. I also just kind of wanted to warn you that, like, that's the shadow aspect that's coming out. The reinvention card, I find it very interesting that the Capricorns had the Lady of Masks and you guys have the Thinker, and both of those cards are reinvention. Virgos, I don't think that this is a week of complete from the ground up reinvention, but I think this is laying the framework, because one of the other things I'm going to tell you guys about Virgos, they like to plan shit. They like to plan shit. If you were to put a Virgo and a Capricorn in the same room and say, hey, plan this big event, dudes, they would be in hog fucking heaven. They would. They'd be in hog heaven. Throw a Scorpio in there and it is a fucking party for the ages. I'm just saying. But Virgos, this is a week to plan some shit out. Set it into motion on the 4/4 portal, okay? Let this full moon come in and bring everything back into balance, and then let it go and start manifesting your ass off, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is a good week, Virgos. You're going to feel a little heavy. Your energy is going to be a little quiet. You're going to feel the little heavy. But it is going to be a good week. And 2 yawns. Yawn number 2. Probably because I was talking too much and not breathing. Stones for Virgos. Stones for Virgos. I'm going to say onyx. Onyx and lepidolite. Those two also would look really, really pretty together. That deep black onyx. Yeah. Lepidolite. You're the anteater. Why are you the anteater this week? Somebody look up what the anteater means. Because that's kind of interesting. All right, my lovely Libra Luz. It's your week. It's your full moon. Are you ready for it? Are you? Are you? You ready for it? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. If y'all have a Libra placement, know that that is where it's going to affect you the most, okay? All right. Why am I yawning again? I'm drinking so much damn tea, I'm never going to sleep tonight. Ooh, interesting. Who else had Erewhon? Was it Gemini? It was Gemini. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure it's another air sign that had this card. So I find it funny that we've had a couple of different signs in the same element pull the same card. Can't make this shit up. This is the Master of the Great Hunt. So it is balance, it's authority, and it's the hunt. And then you have Cracked Crystal, time to heal yourself. Okay? And it's a shit show. Become aware. I think this is funny. You have time to heal yourself and become aware. And natural balance, which is what Libra is all about. 8 and 22. The number of infinity and a master number. Libra, the signs are fucking hitting you in the face. The signs are hitting you in the face. I mean, they're hitting me in the face. I know they're hitting you in the face. This is an intense week, Libra. It is a very intense week. Expect for things to be shuffled around, moved, etc. If you have been struggling with making a decision, the universe is going to make it for you this week, Libra. So you better shit or get off the pot, because the full moon's in 2 days, man. Tomorrow starts full moon energy. So if you have been putting off making a decision, Libra, the universe is about to make it for you, and it may not be what you actually want. It's going to be what you need in the long term, but it may not be what you actually want. So if you have been taking taking your sweet little time about making a decision, but hearing that clock tick in your head, yeah, the universe is just about to make that decision for you. This moon is going to bring so much shit into the light for you and into balance. Like, there's no half-ass, no playing about it. One of the things I love about you Libras, if somebody comes to you with a problem and is like, hey, I need to know what to do, you've got advice for them like this. You can see exactly what it is they need to do to balance their shit out. You, however, trying to fix your own problems, not a chance. Not a chance. Every Libra I've ever known, you can give somebody advice like this, the most magical, amazing, best balanced advice. But when it comes to yourself, no, y'all will sit on the fence until the universe shoves you off, until the universe burns the fence down underneath you. Well, that's what's happening this week. The universe is about to burn the fence down underneath you because you didn't make the decision. Just let that sink in. You didn't make the decision. The universe is going to burn the fence down. But this is going to be a time, once the fence is burnt, that you're going to finally be able to kind of heal yourself a little bit. And I know that this is something that's been a long time coming for you, Libras. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret about Libras. Now, everybody likes to tease the Capricorns that they can hold a grudge like nobody's business. And I can confirm that that is true. Okay. I can also confirm that a Libra will absolutely hold a fucking grudge. They'll hold it quietly. They'll hold it right in front of your face. They don't care. They will hold a fucking grudge like nobody's business. They are Capricorn level grudge holders. I'm just letting you know. Libra, this week right here is a week that a lot of that grudge, a lot of those things that you've been holding on to for so long, you're going to finally realize, like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. That's when this comes in, the becoming self-aware. I'm not mad about this at all, Libras, and you shouldn't be either. This is a very, very powerful reset week for you. Like I said, either make the decision tomorrow or tonight, or the universe is going to make it for you. The universe is going to make it for you. Just saying. All right, stones for Libras. Citrine and turquoise. And if you don't have actual turquoise, the dyed howlite will work as well. Citrine and turquoise. Very southwestern colors. Y'all are the warthog this week. Every Libra is like, what you call me? Y'all are the warthog this week. Scorpios were right on it with their card. They were right on it. Thank you guys for all the likes, all the new follows, all the sharing, all the things. Make sure you go back and follow me on YouTube. I got to get y'all off of TikTok over to YouTube. We got to do it. If you don't follow me on YouTube, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Plus you can go back and watch your zodiacs at any time. All right. Are we ready? The keeper of whispers, the mad prophet. This 100% is Scorpio energy. It's curiosity, madness, and forbidden knowledge. Am I wrong? I fucking can't. This is 100% Scorpio. 100% Scorpio. Tell me that it's not. Tell me that it's not. We have Scorpios this week. And then you have unicorn shit fight. Ground yourself now. Tell me these are not the best fucking cards ever. And then you have Shitty Shield. Time for stronger protection. How y'all got unicorn shit fight, grounding yourself now, and then all right, Scorpios, come here. We got to talk. You know how you've been feeling crazy, feeling like someone's attacking you? Yeah, they are. You know how you've been feeling like someone knows, either they know a way into your protections or they know something that they ain't supposed to know? Yeah, they do. You know how you've been feeling crazy that all of these signs have been pointing to all this weird shit going on, and you're like, it's probably just coincidence. It's not coincidence. It's not coincidence. The keeper of whispers, the mad prophet. This is your spirit guides trying to be like, bitch, someone is doing shit. Okay. This is 100% a week for a return to sender, Scorpios. 100%. Full moon, you have 3 days of full moon energy. You literally have the full moon on fucking April Fool's Day, Scorpios. You need to be harnessing it because you have spirit guides that are doing everything they can to try to help you out, to make sure that you know that, yes, you're being fucking attacked. Okay. Then you have unicorn shit fight, which is ground yourself now. This is the warning for this week. Scorpios, right now, tonight, you need to be grounding the shit out of yourself. Okay. If you haven't already taken your little shower before bed, or you're going to take one in the morning, this needs to be a full ritual cleansing. Give yourself a little bit of extra time. You need to be doing a lot of things this week that are going to help you ground back down. Sticking your feet in the ground. Like, stick them in the ground. Put your feet in the dirt. Salt is going to be your friend. Salt and pepper mix is going to be your friend on your food, on your threshold, on your hearth. Okay? Ground the shit out of you now. In a good way, okay? I'm not saying you're grounded, but I'm just saying, because you've also got to get your protections bumped the fuck up. The fact that you have ground yourself now, and then shitty shield, Scorpio, this also tells me that you haven't been updating your protections. Either someone knows all of your protections, or they know about one and that's their way in. You have not been updating your protections. You have not been redoing them, and they are getting in energetically. You're not crazy. You don't need a grippy sock vacation. You are seeing what you're seeing, and you're feeling what you're feeling on purpose. And I know some of you Scorpios are going to take it too far. I know you are, because I'm just saying, I know you are. Okay. But I only am going to say this, Scorpios: return to sender, put a mirror in front of it, and just, you want to know who the fuck it is. Okay. Let them come to you. Give it some kind of license plate. Either they're going to wear it on their face, or they're going to have, an accident or whatever. You want to know who the fuck it is. Give it a little license plate. Okay. And then you want to make sure that you are doing everything you can to ground yourself all week. Okay. Do it tonight or first thing in the morning. Get ready for it. And then you want to make sure that you are bumping up your protections. You want to use this four 4-4 portal to manifest? You want to use this portal to rocket yourself forward? You want to use this portal to get out of the fucking slump you've been in? Okay, well, up until the portal, you better start clearing this bullshit out. You better start doing your protections. Like, I'm getting on to you now, Scorpio, because y'all have just been coasting on the old protections, on the old warding and everything. Somebody's getting through it. This is why you've had so much shitty fucking shit happening, Scorpio. Let that sink in. They're doing it on purpose. The other thing I'm going to say is start looking into some forbidden things, forbidden magic, right? And this could be anything like, you know, something that you just don't feel really like you feel is taboo. It could be dark magic, could be chaos magic, could be ancient magic, could be ritual, whatever it is that you've been putting off learning about, Scorpio. This is the week for you to learn it. This is the week for you to start down that rabbit hole. Thank me later. Stones for Scorpios. Any offensive stone. Any offensive stone. And really you know what? I'm just going to say whatever you feel drawn to, Scorpios, because you might need a different stone several times a day. Every stone, I want you guys to remember, every single stone has a good meaning and a bad meaning. Every single one. It has a good meaning and a baneful meaning. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, Scorpios. The other thing is your totem animal. That was a little harder. You're the great white shark. I said it. You're the great white shark, Scorpios. Every one of you is over there like, rah. I know. That brings me to my sweet little Sagittarius. My sweet Sagittariuses, who always wait so patiently because they're amazing. And if y'all have waited this patiently too, make sure that you get the coupon codes full moon and the number 4, all one word, all capital letters, full moon number 4. That is 14% off of all tickets for this week, all events. So yes, the lunar ledger, yes, the transmutation, right? Yes, the 4/4 live that'll be this weekend. And then just moon 4 is 14% off of appointments, services, etc. So Chakra and the Ferryman, which is focus, necessity, transition. Ooh. And then we have murdered mantra. Earth school lessons suck. 100% they do. I'm tired. I'm tired of Earth school lessons. And then you have eyes up here, mister. Stop getting distracted. Tell me they're not the best cards. All right, Sagittarius. All right. You have been in transition for a hot minute because you can't seem to focus. You've been in transition. Maybe you've been in the transmission too. Don't be in the transmission, okay? You fuck up a transmission, it's a lot of fucking money, Sagittarius. So don't be in the transmission. You've been in transition, and it's felt like utter chaos. And you can't seem to woo-saw. You can't seem to ground yourself. You can't seem to settle back down. You can't seem to make a decision. Like, you can't seem to do any of that. And you don't know fucking why. Because you haven't paid attention to the lessons that the universe has been dealing you. You haven't. Now, for a lot of you Sagittariuses, you're going to hate me when I say this next part. But look back at the last few years. What are the big things that have happened? Okay? Did you lose a job? Did you have friends walk out on you? Did you lose a relationship? Did you, like, what are the big, huge things that have happened? What do you think that you learned from those things? Notice I said think. What do you think you've learned from those things? Now, I want you to do a little experiment. Okay. I want you to take what you think you learned from those things. And then I want you to go over on like ChatGPT or one of the free AI programs. Okay. And I want you to say, hey, if I had XYZQ7 purple, green, yellow happen, what would be the life lessons in those? It's going to hurt your feelings because you're going to think your lessons were this and they are this. Now, I'm not saying to go to AI for therapy. I'm not saying to go to AI for counseling. I am saying that AI will see the pattern in that much easier than you will because your emotions are involved. And Sagittarius, here's the thing. I know y'all don't like to have emotions except the happy emotion. Y'all only want to put out the party, the happy, the disco ball. But I know damn well underneath y'all are some brooding little shits. AI is going to hurt your feelings, Sagittarius. Okay? AI is going to hurt your feelings when you do this. But you have got to figure out what this fucking lesson is, because if you don't, you're going to continue to be in the transmission. You're going to continue to be in transition and you're never going to get focused. You want to get focused? This 4/4 portal is going to be a great time for you to get focused. A full moon in Libra and a 4/4 portal. Both of those things are about stability and cutting out the bullshit that no longer serves you. But you got to know what lesson it is first. And I know every Sagittarius in here is like, well, I don't want to. I know you don't want to. But I also know you don't like being stuck. And I also know that you don't like being distracted. And I also know that you don't like that you can't get focused and do the shit you want to do. I know. Guess what's stopping you? You needed the hard truth, Sagittarius. Here we are. I love you. Don't give me the dagger eyes, bitches. I love you. Okay? I love you. I'm serious, though. Pull all the big things that have happened in the last 2 to 3 years. Get on one of the free AI programs. Say, hey, can you help me see the life lesson, the pattern from these things? And you're going to go, oh, damn, when it tells you. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Stones for my sweet Sagittariuses who are now giving me all the dagger eyes. Clear quartz, because you need to be able to see things very, very clear this week. And rose quartz, because I already know when the AI tells you what all the lessons were, you're going to go down the rabbit hole and you're going to be just in a spiral. Don't be in a spiral. Don't be in a spiral. Okay? Just saying. Totem animal. I'm going to say the chimpanzee, because chimpanzees have a little bit of free will too. And just like us humans with a little bit of free will, they can get themselves into some shit. Just saying. You know, I know that most of you Sagittariuses are not going to do that. I know you are. And then you're going to be frustrated with yourself that you didn't do it. And you're going to wish that you had before the 4/4 portal. So that way you could have hardcore manifested with a clear path forward. I hope that you do it. I really do. I hope that you do it. Okay. With that, y'all, we have actually finished decently early tonight. I did not jabberjaw. I got right to the point. We didn't have 9 million long readings. I love you. I missed you. I missed you. And I am not mad that next Friday we're going to have a big celebration. I got to think of something fun to do. It's my 6-year anniversary on TikTok. So we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate on the 10th. All right. I love y'all. I will 100% see you tomorrow. You can't get out of it. Me, you, here, all of us together. It's going to be great. We're going to start transmuting some shit. So all those haterades can just go right back and turn into good things for you. Yeah, we're going to do that. So go ahead and get on the list now. All right. I love the shit out of you. Y'all go and spread some love on other live streams. And yeah, have a good rest of your evening.